Okay, and here we go again with the witchcraft. As you can see, in the beginning started with this nonsense, which is witchcraft. You have the tent, the head of the tent, you have Aleph, you have destruction, you have by his own hand, and you have the cross. So this is in the beginning. It starts with witchcraft. Then it moved on and became something else. It became, as it evolved, this verbal numerical Sudoku soup, where words can be associated to their place inside the alphabet, which can be numbered and can be associated to geometry, and geometry can be made into symbols. So this is that, and that is this, and this is that, but that's not this. So this is how it all evolves into the world we are today. We are under magic spell, because it is the alphabet that comes from the Aleph-Tav, which is your alphabet. And it all comes to this, which is the tree. And there's always something going on inside the tree. As you can see here, you got a sword and you got a lightning bolt. And this was the inspiration for the 7 days of creation, as well as the flaming sword that chased Adam and Eve down to earth, because this is earth and that is heaven, in Genesis. So there's an anagram here where words are sword. Sword are words. It's an anagram. Anyway, so let's count, because of our angles here, how many days of creation. So 1 angle, 2 angle, 3 angle, 4 angle, 5 angles, 6 angles, 7 angles. The 7 days of creation are represented here. And this was the inspiration for the story inside the Bible and the 7 days of creation. So then we move on to this nonsense where we have a snake inside a tree and a missing fruit, because here there's supposed to be a fruit. As you can see here, it's there, but it's not there. So somebody took the fruit, and there you go. It was the inspiration for the story of the snake in the tree convincing Eve to eat the snake. Yeah, eat the snake. Eat the fruit, and then basically they were chased down to earth, and this nonsense is sort of tied in together. Then if we go down here, we have more revelations where we go into the Kabbalah and we see the door. The way to the Father is through, there you see the cross, the door, which is Christ, okay? And it's also associated to Gimel, which is the camel. And Gimel is the inspiration for the word. And it's taken from the camel, which has a huge throat. And that's why it's associated to the word. And here you have house. Beth is house. That's why he was born in Bethlehem. And here we have ox and Aleph, which is also associated to man, father, and son. So the Father, the Son, and man. And you have born in Bethlehem, and here the door, he's the door, and he's also the word. So anyways, associated to the camel and his throat. So you see, anyways, so we're going to jump to over here and have a glimpse that the Kabbalah is also associated to magic. There you go. You see, the magician. The magician is associated to Beth, and the fool is associated to Aleph over here. So the alphabet has fools and magicians. So I'm not making this up. That's how where it goes. And you have the devil, you have the emperor. Oh, you got all kinds of nonsense. Go look into this and you'll find out that the 22 paths that created the alphabet is associated to witchcraft, to magic, and that's where you can understand that the alphabet is black magic. All right, so moving on, we got this nonsense here, which is Jacob's ladder. As you can see, this is another sketch that sort of like inspired the story inside the Bible where he had a dream and he saw the angels going up the ladder and coming down the ladder. Well, this is Jacob's ladder. As you can see, it has rungs, and supposedly angels were going up and going down. Anyways, whatever. So here we have some more magic, and this is the inspiration for the angels. As you can see, we have our wheel of astrology, and from one side to another, well, these are constellations, and if you want to go from one side to another side and go back, as you can see these little lines, well, you create angles, but you will also need wings. Therefore, the inspiration for angels came from the word angles, which is an anagram. Just like words are swords. There you go. And spelling, gospel. Anyways, gospel. So we can see that our government, well, if we start understanding all this, is also was created by the Kabbalists, because we have the 3 branches of government. How many branches do you see here? There's 3 branches inside the tree. And we have the 3 pillars that are also associated. So the 3 branches of government gave us the 3 pillars of government, which is the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. So no accident that we have 3 branches of government, because inside of our government we have magicians and we have, well, you know what we have there, that's for sure. And just to let you know, on 9/11, you see this nonsense here? There you go. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, because 10 we don't count. So what they did was the first time, before anybody knew what this was deep fake. It was a magic trick. There is no impact here. This is just an image going into another image. And it's kind of sad, this whole 9/11 thing was created by the magician. Not a very good magician, because people already figured out this a long time ago. But still, people are waiting in line believing there were terrorists. There weren't any terrorists. The only terrorists are the magicians, the people that make you believe in this nonsense. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. It's bad magic. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so that's for today. We've got the whole nonsense here. We started with the beginning, witchcraft. We ended up with this nonsense. We ended up with our governments who take our taxes, because this has to do with to receive. That's right. They want more and more and more, because this has nothing to do. They create money out of thin air. Why don't they keep their money and just distribute it? No, it doesn't work that way, because they want to receive, and that's how they steal. Everything you own is through black magic, using words, telling you, oh, there's inflation, oh, everything's costing more, and they're using angles, which is your angels, because 1, 2, 3s are angles. Numbers were created out of angles. So it's your angels attacking you. It's nonsense, I know, but what do you want to do? This is the world we live in. This is the world they created. We have a world of Kabbalists, from magic spells to governments created by magicians and all this, to this nonsense. Can we just stop the shit show? I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.